What's going on, guys? My name is Jace Machine, and we are playing StarMade, and we got a brand new start screen for this game. Check it out. We got some new features. Local play. This will get you to your personal individual worlds. And online play, of course, will bring up a series of servers that you could look into. And it's also where you can change your specific server. So if you wanted to add a server, you got your manual server entry port and connecting right there. And that's how we're going to get on the StarSquad server today. Under options, you have your settings, controls, general graphics and sound options. And then we also have tools and mods. You have the ability to replace missing chunks. If you have missing chunks in a game, clear client cache. You have launch block editor, the language editor, star mode, star calculator, and the catalog manager, which allows you to import and export your blueprints for upload to other people's games, of course. Exit will take you right back to the screen. We don't want to do that, so let's get loaded up on the Star Squadron server. Alright, we are back on the Star Squadron server. It's good to be home. I have not had a chance to play not a whole lot this past week, unfortunately, but I will show you what I got done, what we have. We moved these guys around. So this is, what is this supposed to be? This was my circuit press. Let's turn the light on. Oh, the light is on. Alright, so there's my circuit press. We have my glazier kiln. My glass maker is right here. I have two separate furnaces. These are my hull smelter splitters. And again, they're set up like a steel mill. So we have the the melted metal in there. And over here is my brick kiln. Yeah, that's what it's called. You can see we have, looks like some dolomite is in there. I use dolomite because it is the white colored block. Is it dolomite? I think it's dolomite. And using the red force field, I use the light from that to make it look like it's baking. And because it's white, it looks really good, in my opinion. So that animation of it just lighting up and turning off is synced into this thing actually producing bricks. So we have twice the hull capacity building now. We can make one of these an advanced, maybe one of these a standard. Maybe we can get a third one in here. And if we can't, we'll make room. We have a dock right off the side here. I'm pretty sure you saw this last time. This leads into where the Millennium Falcon is. And one other thing that we have put on here is this room. Do you guys remember this room? This is my asteroid research center. It uses the old style rails, but I kind of like them still. But yeah, we have an asteroid hanging from the ceiling right there. Changed out the color of the table finally. I finally got around to that. I decided putting some circuit press boards in the middle look cool. You always need a build block around, right? So I just put a build block there. We're going to have to reset the sign information on all of these because that did not copy over. But all of these are the correct raw and finished versions of the blocks, including the crystals and the metal ore that is extracted from the processing of these. And then this basically just goes out to a permission module door airlock area. It's not an airlock, but it could be. Cool. Oh yeah, so there you go. We got our paint mixer here. And the paint mixer, of course, pours its paint down through the grill and into these buckets for processing or something. Yeah. Good news about the transporters. The transporters are working perfectly fine. And we have expanded the Star Wars lighting, as I called it. And I really like it. I think it looks pretty solid. we have a window up there. We'll probably have a couple of windows up there just because it's a good overview of the structure that's down here, which is the factory. And let's see if we've done anything else. Yeah, this thing is no longer sitting on the dock. We're not having constant collisions. Remember, kids, keep your entities separate unless they're docked to save memory and space in your game. Stop it from slowing down. We're putting in the hint of structure so we can fill these in. Got basically those window pattern already set up, but we need a lot more light. It is darker than Charlie Manson's soul in here. Jeez. This probably should have windows. I like being able to have windows out to see space. I like to be able to see it when people are coming. Hello there, son. My beloved son. What is my son's name? I do not remember. Let's find out. Lenscap, in his latest video, if you guys haven't seen it, was talking about it. He mentioned it just like very casually. Like, hey, what's up? There's my son. So what's his name is? Alright. Aurillura. 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 Sorry. Yeah, so we got the teleporter here. We got to knock this glass out and replace it with actual glass. Everything has remained the same, so we're good. Things have worked, and we just updated the server as well. So let's activate it. Are we going anywhere? We didn't tell it to go anywhere. It sent us where we were previously, which is our canister area. We're going to have to finish this as well. Finish these sort of bays all the way up so that it matches the bottom part. And I really like the ability to have access to the cargo, so I might make a glassed-in area and then have a glass door, but that will not allow you to get in. You have to get rope. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it open. I got to think about things, you know? All right. So what are we doing this episode? We're not just walking around. No, we are going to go and work on some things here. We're going to build. Yeah. Hello there, residents. Yeah, I also saw that Lenscap had doors very similar to that in his new spaceship. And he just came by my base recently, too. Imagine that. Wink, wink. Let's see, what do we got in here? We certainly got some dirt, right? Heck yeah. Let's hop into... No, we already are. We're in a build block, ladies and gentlemen. I am just not that bright. Can we brighten this area up? We sure can. Alright, so this part we're going to end up blocking in, I think. So at least let's fill in the area outside. This is a standard block. This is an advanced block. Fine, whatever. Keeps us safe, right? We'll stake out a little... Oops. Don't need that there. Invisible cargo space. We'll stake out a little bit of area here. Matching it with the size of this. I don't know, maybe we can bring it out more. I mean, it's useless space. No, we can make the entrance right here, I think. Do you think? I think. I think too much. Alright. Come on, bro. I know it's not the same material. I do that on purpose a lot of times. I like mixing, makes it more, seem more natural, like areas have been patched. Yeah. Definitely need to make this bigger. give my doors nice pockets to sit in, even if they're not going to be mechanized by pistons or rails, I mean. Makes it feel more real, gives it a sense of reality, some tangibility. It's like when I'm building stuff in Minecraft, I don't often like to build floating things because I feel that sort of breaks the illusion. Like you just sort of see it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. It's just my own personal opinion. Things like floating balloons are cool, but floating platforms are weird. And in case you guys are wondering, my vision is improving, albeit very slowly, but it is improving. It's possible, I've been doing a lot of reading on it, it's possible that this might go away entirely on its own, and that would be fantastic. I would be totally down with that. You know, I could get behind that. Speaking of getting behind, let's put this glass here behind my couch. What type of block is that? Oh, it's a shortened block. Okay, I can do that. I can match that. Like that. But we're facing the wrong way. We can do this. We have the ability. But yeah, speaking of abilities, it turns out that I'm part colorblind in the eye that lost or has the decreased vision, which is kind of fascinating to me, to be honest. I've never experienced it before, and so my ability to discern yellow and green and purple is completely thrown out. I cannot see the color purple, and I cannot see the color yellow with that eye. It actually looks white. Does that look correct? Yeah, it sure does. So it's actually the more uncommon version of color blindness that you get, that particular spectrum. So yeah, it's, I'm taking it in stride, and I'm not going to let it get me down. I don't really believe in complaining and bitching about stuff unless it's pointless. So yeah, I take the deck I take the cards I've been dealt. And the reason I can't put anything here is because this is a spaceship docked here. Silly Jace. Here's my blast doors. It's my blast door. Oh, I gotta fix that. So I hope all of you guys are doing well. I've had some rough weeks recently, but things are improving. I am going to be getting married on Friday. Tomorrow, as of the day that I'm recording this, tomorrow, Tuesday, marks my 2-year anniversary of being a content producer on the YouTubes. So that's pretty exciting. Let's put this and this here. And since I want this to be sort of like a glassed-in area, I obviously would like to have glass to glass it in. So there. But yeah, so it's a pretty exciting week. Getting married on Friday, 2-year anniversary for YouTube tomorrow. I just hit 3,000 subscribers the same weekend that I went blind, or started losing my sight. And so it's been a lot of milestones and big important things. That certainly deserves some celebration. I'm supposed to be making a video to celebrate my 2 years and 3,000 this week. Actually, it's even though the date is tomorrow, of course I will be running behind just because of how much other stuff happens to be going on. But I got a cool idea. I'm going to show you some cool stuff. So be sure to watch my subscriber special and my anniversary special. They're both the same thing, and if you miss it, well then I'll then you miss it, I guess. That's life. So anyway, guys, enough silly banter or whatever. Let's get back into doing what we're doing here. We are indeed glassing this in. Just need to drop this in here. We're gonna use wedges and smooth everything out, I think. There's probably like a block or two on the ground. Do we want this corner here? No. No, we don't. Putting the blocks in the wrong place. Alright, let's switch up these blocks. And we'll do one of these numbers on not both sides. Well, yeah, we can do it on both sides. Okay. We'll do that. All the way there. I'm going to do it on the corners. Now, can I mirror image this? I probably could. But sometimes I just like working on a smaller scale. I mean, it's not a very big project. If it was something big, that would take me a lot of time to do both sides. Damn straight I would mirror image it. But for a lot of smaller areas, I don't really worry about it. Should this be glassed in? Yes, actually, it should. We're going to put a wedge here. The reason is while I am inside this little chamber, I want to be able to look up and have an unimpeded view of my skyline. That gives us a couple of textures we can put in place. We'll put them in the corner here. Yes, I like that. And now all we need to do is drag out this inside. Doesn't make any damn sense. Now all we need to do is replace some of these blocks with the dirt. Then we can start planting stuff in here. We don't have to see our current location of those factory enhancers, which we need to make more of. And we need to have a specific place where the factory enhancers are. So we're probably going to end up expanding this out into an actual room below there. So anyway, I'll be right back as soon as I'm done filling this stuff in. And I'll see you in a minute. Alright, we are all grassed in here. What else do we have? What else? We got some plants. Put some fan flowers in here. What else? We got blue flowers. I'm going to grab up a handful of plants and flowers that we like. Probably need some lighting in here too, so that these will be especially vibrant looking. I like the purple weeds a lot. We got a small berry bush, not bad. And foliage. Got some foliage. Alright, I'll have to make some better lighting, I suppose. Now, I have a question. Can you rotate the grass block? You cannot. Negative. You cannot. That's too bad. Alright, do we have any dirt blocks? Those are only located directly under where the trees are. Would I know anything about that? Alright, here's what we're doing. We're going to do a fake tree right here. That seems legit. Alright, get something for below it. What about some small berry bushes? That seems nice. We'll put another small berry bush here in the corner. And then what's this? The yellow flowers? Yes, yellow flowers make it quite a nice pathway accoutrement. Now we could put the more interesting flowers. Oh, we'll need the blue flowers along here too. Don't forget to put down the blue flowers. I'm going to try to keep this as organic as possible. Sorta, kinda, maybe. And then we can have the more cool looking plants. These guys don't need so much sun. Oops. Put those there because they spread out. This way, when you're looking out the window, you have a nice view of these strange alien plants, which, of course, I'm a big fan a fan of. Also, guys, here's a new feature we have. And when you hit exit, it gives you a choice of going to the main menu or to your desktop. So that is also an excellent new feature. Anyway, guys, I love you all. I will see you next time.